Okay, so what makes a magnet? Pretty complicated. I'm not going to get into it too much. We'll just say that when electrons are all spinning in the same direction, it creates a magnetic field. And again, there's only three elements that can do that on their own and maintain that spin, and that's iron, cobalt, and nickel. But you can also force electrons to move in the same direction, even if it's not iron, cobalt, and nickel, and that's by creating an electric current. If you make an electric current, it means the electrons are all going in the same direction. So I'd like to show you this, but you can't do it with because you have to have the wire standing up, right? So I just have a picture here. If you pass an electric current through a wire, it actually produces a magnetic field around it. Okay, and we can use that to make stuff. Okay, so and which is the last two videos in this 4-video series here. So by passing current through a wire, you create a magnetic field because the electrons are all flowing in the same direction. One thing you're going to see in the other videos, and you're going to see what's called a solenoid. A solenoid is a coil of wire. That's all it is. It's a fancy word for a coil of wire. And when you pass a current through this wire, it produces a magnetic field. And B in physics is magnetic field. But here's our battery down here. Here's our current I, and the current is going through the wire and then back down to the battery. And when you have that, you have a concentrated magnetic field within the coils, where the part where the electricity is going in, see the current is going this way, you get the south side of the magnet or the magnetic field, and then when it's coming out, you get the north side of the magnetic field. Now, if you take this and you put a piece of iron, cobalt, or nickel inside of here, and you let it sit for a long enough time, you'll end up with the magnet, and that's how they make permanent magnets like this. They have these giant solenoids. They put iron, cobalt, or nickel inside the solenoid, and they let it sit there, and you end up with permanent magnets. But again, it has to be iron, cobalt, or nickel. Okay, so when you pass an electric current through a wire, it produces a magnetic field. The wire itself does not have to be iron, cobalt, or nickel. It's the electricity that's producing the magnetic field. And when you make a solenoid, you concentrate that magnetic field into a tube shape, and you can do cool stuff with it, which is what the next couple videos are on. Okay, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the next couple videos. Okay, take care.